Ethan Hawke is here. We just saw a clip of FX's The Lowdown, which premieres tomorrow on FX, streaming the next day on Hulu. Here on the Rich Eisen Show. You are from the state of Texas originally, correct?
That's right, yeah.
All right, and so your sports teams are based in your childhood, or you've evolved as a human, or where are we right now?
There's evolution, and then there's de-evolution.
Okay.
I started my life as a diehard Cowboys fan. I mean, you have to understand, I was 12 years old when the Cowboys beat the Orange Crush, Denver Broncos, Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett won the Super Bowl, and I thought God loved me best. You know, I thought I was a winner. You know, and then here's the thing.
Yes.
Then the next year,
yes,
the Iron Curtain fell on the reign of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes,
Terry Bradshaw,
sir.
and I was 13 years old, and I remember going out back the house and just weeping. It seemed like an unjust world. It seemed, it was the first like awakening that, you know, that life just wasn't going to always go your way.
Sports is an excellent metaphor for that sort of stuff.
Since then, I have found that constant observation of athletics has more to teach you about the fundamental natures of mankind than Tolstoy does, okay? I mean, I enjoy watching people. You know, you can see through athletics when their own hang-ups get in their own way.
Sure.
You see the positive manifestations of excellence, and then you see people go mad with power. You see it's all right there for you. And unlike the rest of life is so nuanced and gray, and the truth is multidimensional. But sports, you know, there's stats. I remember
I was about to say, wow, this Steelers Super Bowl win. It's really left a mark on you, sir.
My mother, you have to understand that my grandfather
Yes.
was a baseball manager. He was part owner, baseball manager, and lead sports writer he was the Abilene Blue Sox,
okay.
right? And he was also lead sports writer for the Abilene paper.
I did not know this.
He covered his own games. And
which is Jerry Jones, I think.
So that was pretty fun. And he was, you know, the Abilene Blue Sox were one of the farm teams of the Brooklyn Dodgers. So he was one of the scouts hired by Branch Rickey to scout the Negro Leagues. And the pride of his life was...
Come on, did he find Jackie Robinson? Is what you're saying?
He wasn't hard to find, okay?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but he was one of those scouts
Sure.
that was part of breaking the color barrier and was the pride of his life. And it brought my whole family into an awareness of seeing sports as a positive aspect, a force in society.
Sure, yes.
Yeah, and so my mother equates everything with sports. And I remember when Boyhood came out, she called me and she said, you know, couple more hit movies and you could make the Hall of Fame. I was like, Mom, there is no Hall of Fame for us, you know? She's like, but if there was, I think you gotta make it past 50.
Well, I sometimes think sports, Ethan, is like Boyhood, the movie, like about the marking of time. You know what I mean? Like it is where you're following a team and at some point in your lifetime, they finally win, like a Cubs fan or a Red Sox fan, you know, back in the early aughts when it finally broke through. I'm a Michigan Wolverine. When we finally won, I'm thinking about the times when, you know, I was in college. I'm thinking about the times when I got out of college and they came close and didn't win. It really is kind of like that.
It is. It's so interesting that you say, because I moved to New York in the late 1989, you know, and I started being a Knicks fan. So I missed when the Knicks were champions.
Yes.
Right. But I came on with Patrick Ewing. Right. And I remember one of my good friends called me up when Pat Riley left New York, and he was near tears. He's like, don't you understand? We're not going to get a championship banner until our kids are in their 20s. You know? And it was like, this is such a setback. It's like, we're about to lose a decade.
Yeah.
And he was right.
Well, and unfortunately, they're probably in their 30s now, and you're still waiting. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app, 12 to 3 Eastern.